you doing, girls and boys? Danny Stewart here for BassJapanDirect.com with another Naked Sound review. Sorry it's been a while, been super busy. Anyway, today what I wanted to do was just review and compare a couple of the vintage P basses that I have in stock right now. So this is the Greco PB420 from the mid-70s. I'm not feeling particularly imaginative because I'm just very busy, so I'll just use so that's with the tone down. Let's go with the tone up. Slap it a bit. So it's got that nice kind of throaty sound when the tone is up, and it's very round and mellow and woolly when the tone is rolled off. And I think that, you know, the body has something to do with that because it's camphor and agathis, both are relatively soft woods, and it's layered camphor and agathis, just multi-part, sandwiched style. So of course they did that to keep costs down. Of course, Matsumoku, as you might know, was originally a furniture company that opened up an instrument making department in the early 70s, or it might have been a little bit before that, but basically they would actually use wood stocks that they had for furniture, or leftover wood stock for furniture. They would use it in the guitars to keep costs down. So in a lot of the sub 500 models, like this one is a 420, for example, PB420, they would recycle material that they had there, or use up material that they had there from their furniture department. So you know, that would keep the costs down. The other thing that kept costs down then was they had the MMIA, or Matsumoto Musical Instrument Alliance, which was a collaboration of mom and pop shops in the locality of Matsumoto in Nagano, Japan, which was kind of, at the time, that was sort of like Music Central in Japan. That's where all of the guitars, or actually, you know, lion's share of them, 80% of them coming from there, as far as I know. And this alliance of mom and pop shops and small outlets would actually assemble the instruments. So this is one of those ones which was assembled by the MMIA. So the neck is great, you know, it's Matsumoku made. It's a nice solid neck. The truss still works, it's healthy. The cut of the nut is pretty good. And you know, the fit is not the best I've seen, and you know, that's why I think it's MMIA. But you know, it's a nice instrument. It plays just as well as many Fender that I see that are like 3 times this price, you know, so there you go. Let's take a listen in comparison to the Yamaha now. So just I'll play that slap line. So this Yamaha is from 1980, and it was complete junk when it came into me. So I mean, there you go. You can immediately hear that this has it has a tighter response in terms of sound, and that's because this is a solid Sen body. It's quite heavy as well as a result, and this was made a little bit later by Fujigen, I believe. And I had to do a lot of work on this. I mean, for one thing, it came to me with a broken pickguard, broken controls, completely covered in dust and kind of dirt and stuff. Looked like it had been left in a garage in the corner somewhere. But neck is very healthy, actually. Truss rod is just fine, and it plays like a dream. So yeah, what I did was, because the pickguard was broken, I built up a new control plate for it, and I put in brand new pots and a series parallel switch. So let's have a listen to it anyway, and it's also got a drop D tuner. So this is parallel. Series. That's sick. Very nice. Let's go with the tone down now. So and that was parallel. So interestingly, when you got the tone down, and this is series, so with the tone down, you get more of a kick with the switch up. With the tone up, you get more of a kick with the switch down. So it's interesting, isn't it? But there you go. I mean, wow, what an instrument. I think it's a fantastic instrument with a nice versatile array of tones. You know, there's a lot you can do with this one. So you know, I would say this is definitely a better quality instrument than the Greco. It's more expensive as a result, so there's that to consider. It's also not as old, and you know, it's got the added perk of having the drop D tuner there as well. So yeah, my conclusion is I think they're both very good for the money. The Greco is up at $400 or best offer, and this is up at only $480. So my money would be on the Yamaha personally, but you know, it's down to your personal preference, really, I guess. And that's on Reverb, by the way. If you come direct through my website, and we negotiate direct payments and stuff, it can be a little bit cheaper, of course, because we can avoid third-party commission fees and all that sort of stuff. Okay? Alright, so that'll do it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching.